Tonight on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, we find ourselves in the Rocky Mountain foothills at Sylvan Ranch to hitch up some draft horses, work with some grass-fed cattle, and learn a little bit about raising a herd of quarter horses. So settle in, we're starting right now. Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, powered by Ram Trucks. Welcome to Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. This week, we're at Sylvan Ranch in Loveland, Colorado. This ranch has a little bit of magic, 3,200 acres of green grass, rugged mountains, and a whole lot of big blue sky. Sylvandale means wooded valley, and it got its name when the Neville Cattle Farm became an official dude ranch in the 1930s. Tucked on the quiet side of Eagle Ridge at the banks of Thompson River, its beauty inspired a young Maurice Jessup to change his life and buy this little ranch on the Big Thompson. Today, his daughter Susan runs the place. But we won't get to meet Susan. 2 days before we arrived, she climbed Echo Rock, fell off the cliff, and unfortunately broke her neck. But don't worry, she hiked back down and called a doctor. It was nothing 25 stitches and a week in the ICU couldn't fix. Thankfully, she will be just fine. So ranch supervisor Karen Burbank steps up to show us around.
Welcome to the Sylvandale barn.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah, see, we have all of the horses' names up here.
Okay.
Currently, most of our horses are out on the rail waiting for their guests, but every horse has their spot. So Wrangler is one of our Wrangler horses.
And nicely you have Hollywood.
Hollywood, yes, he's outside.
So who's over here?
And
what do we got going
we
here?
We have Mariano.
Okay.
And Dude. And some of our guests are just touching up their brushing.
Cleaning up the horses.
Cleaning
I like
them
that.
Up. Yeah.
It's nice that they could come in here and do that and be part of the whole experience.
Absolutely. And so now we'll head out front and do a little bit of our safety orientation and talk about our horses and the programming.
Great. So that's usually what you do on the first day when you come in. You kind of
we want to make sure that everyone is getting along with their horse and knows the safety rules around the barn. And then we should be good to go before we hit the trail. So we have our riding horses ready to go, and we're going to meet with the guests.
Gorgeous.
This is one of our Wranglers, Cletus.
Hi, Cletus. Good morning.
Good morning. Are we ready to ride?
Sure are.
Sure are. Good.
They're pretty hands-on here, letting guests participate in brushing and saddling. It really creates a bond. You can even lead your horse to water. But you know what they say, you can't make them drink.
Most of our horses, except for maybe Apache, the paint over there, were born and raised on ranch. And you'll get to meet with the mares and foals here in a little bit and learn a little bit more about our herd. Debbie, your horse is Cowboy.
Gorgeous.
Yes, so this is Cowboy.
Wow. Hi, beauty. Because they're raised here, they're dogs. When you get a horse that's been brought in, you never know where it came from, and usually when they're selling it to you, they say, oh yeah, they're broke. You get them out there, and the top wrangler has to break them back down and show them who's boss before they put any of the guests on them.
The ranch was founded in 1946. We were bought by the Jessup family.
Oh yeah?
This mountain right here is Alexander Mountain. He's the first person to actually settle in the valley, so that's why the big mountain is named after him.
This area has seen a few major floods over the years, most recently in 2013, and it affected everything from the dynamic of the landscape to the roads in and out. It doesn't happen very often, but it's devastating when it does.
We had a flood come through in 2013 that took out $2.6 million worth of damage just to the ranch, just to Sylvandale alone.
I'm so sorry. You had a lot of the people in the community help rebuild though, right?
A lot of people have given their extra money and time to help rebuild this place because it's been here for so long. So
we got a little bunny leading the trail, huh?
That's a desert
pretty cute.
cottontail.
This is gorgeous. This is a beautiful time of day.
It is. I like riding horses. It's really therapeutical, you know?
Yeah. All the grass is so tall and the trail's not very carved out. It's pretty amazing.
Unlike a lot of places, we really try to, after the first day or two, really try to get away from the nose to tail kind of thing.
What's this mountain behind us?
That is Eagle Ridge. We have a breakfast ride that we take up there. Now, if you see there's a high fence along there, previous owners used to keep elk and buffalo in there, raise
Up
elk
in
and
top?
buffalo. Up top, if you see the
Yeah.
big tall fence running along
Yeah,
there.
I do see it.
We've got a few 2-year-olds up there right now. We've got free range running around.
Really?
And we take the breakfast ride up. And then I found some bear tracks up there a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Farther down.
All right, well, let's go. Let's go see what's next on our agenda.
Sounds good. You like Cowboy?
I do.
He's
like
one of the
Cowboy.
ranch favorites. Everyone's like, can I have Cowboy? Can I have Cowboy?
Really?
Yeah.
We're gonna finish our ride, but when we come back, we check out the kids program and learn a little bit about raising quarter horses, right here on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. For more information on Sylvandale Ranch, visit sylvandale.com. At Sylvandale, every horse is born, raised, and trained right here on the ranch. They have registered horses with the American Quarter Horse Association every year for 50 years. Each spring, new foals are born, and the horse professionals here love to share the experience with their guests.
Debbie, how you doing?
I'm good. I am so fired up to see these little
Come on in.
How old are they?
This colt is just 4 weeks old, and the one that's sleeping is 3 weeks old. He was born on Mother's Day,
Wow.
May 13th.
What'd you name him?
Well, we've been calling him Blue.
Hi, sweetheart.
Sweetheart.
Wow, they are so perfect and so soft.
They get plenty of exercise, and they get the right balance of minerals, and so they're very healthy. And all of our horses that we raise here are registered quarter horses, American quarter horses.
Yeah.
We need a horse that has good bone and good muscling to carry people up and down these mountains here.
Kids love the baby foals, and it helps them to understand their temperament.
Always have your hand on the horse while you're brushing it.
So by the time they begin riding, they have better knowledge of handling a full-grown horse.
Look how soft that is.
Most kids these days never get to interact with farm animals. Sure, they have cats and dogs, but it can be a real educational experience holding a chicken in your hands. Try it sometime. Oh, sorry, buddy. Look how cute we are, all three of us girls and our chickens.
Come here, Dylan.
One is like Angel.
Get out of here, you're a boy.
I am starting to feel like a real expert working cattle. Separating calves from the bigger group, it's a fun way to tune your skills when you're in the saddle.
Sometimes it's easier. What I like to do is to let the others sort off the one that I want versus just trying to cut the one that I want out of the big group. Cletus is staying in the hole until I get the other ones away. So I want the one in the back, so I'll put a little pressure, let them sort off. I want this one. So now it's moved forward. I've moved towards his shoulder, so I don't put pressure on this one. Simple as that. All right, how about that big one in the back? Good work, good work. Yep, that's the one you want. Perfect.
Thank you. Hey,
All right.
I got beginner's luck.
You-
Well, that was pretty good. You know, I kind of went slow and kept my horse facing the cattle, and that's what he told me to do, and so it worked. Lucky me.
It's got an orange circle.
Our friend Russell True is with us today, and he doesn't work with calves very often, so he is loving every minute of this, almost as much as the kids
You put
are.
the wrong one in.
The kids program also includes horse games. It's a chance to let them show off their ability to handle their steed and to compete with other kids, or to compete with other adults who have no problem competing with small children.
Going down.
Have I mentioned that I have no problem competing with small children? He and I have had a little something going on, a little competition this whole week. Let's just get him slowly coming in second. The wranglers here do a great job with the kids, but it's not all about work. After a long day, they need time to cut loose, so the game room is a great place to blow off some steam. And while the wranglers get a little break, I think I'll head down to the playground to help the kids wind down for the day. Don't go anywhere. We've got river tubing, breakfast ride, and draft horses when we come back, right here on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup, powered by Ram Trucks. The first item on the agenda today at Sylvandale is the breakfast ride, and it's a beautiful trip up to Eagle Ridge.
This is where you get reception, right here, everybody. But climb way the heck up here.
On the griddle today is Dave Armstrong, Susan Jessup's husband. He's a PhD in the study of mammals and even wrote a book on the animals of the Rocky Mountains.
Oh, David, what have you made for us today?
We have a little corned beef hash here.
Nothing more country than corned beef hash. Yeah.
For starters.
Give me a little bit more.
More.
He's a great cook. Breakfast is amazing. And hot.
You know, there's a lot of other things I could be doing right now, but I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing.
Dave is also in charge of the draft horses, and he's going to show me how to hitch and pull a cart.
Hey there, Dave.
Well, hey.
What do you got going for me today?
I've
This
got
looks really good.
A real opportunity to go back about 500 years in time
Wow, okay.
and drive a draft horse.
So this is a draft horse. What
This
kind
is
of
a draft
horse is this?
This is a Belgian horse. Mm-hmm. Draft means draw, like you're drawing a beer.
Okay, well,
draft.
some of my favorite beer. It's Belgian beer.
There you go. And not surprisingly, these do come from the lowlands of northwestern Europe, Holland and Belgium.
Yeah.
And part of the size of their hooves is all about being able to march along on really soggy ground.
Okay.
And so everything about these animals is developed for their job, and their job back in the good old days was, again, draft. They're pulling, always pulling. And what we're going to do basically is to pop this cart on him. Tucker, step up. Attaboy.
Oh,
And
Tucker.
he may want to jog, so it's a little hard to hold
Wow,
back.
this is fun. You could really get going fast in this.
You will.
Oh, we will.
Yep.
No seatbelts. So do they ever use these horses for pulling and flattening out the ground?
We
and-
do.
You do?
When I'm working this guy down in the spring, I'll hitch this little fork cart to the harrow, to the drag,
Yeah.
and we'll drag the arena. And that's why this is called a fork cart. It goes in front of any other equipment you want to hang. So you're on it now.
Oh, I'm on.
Yep, and here's the way it's going to work. I'm going to hold the tails. Okay? Grab the other one. Oh, beautiful.
Does he feel like I'm weaker
Like
than
he's
you?
got a lighter. She's got a lighter touch now.
Oh, goodness. Is she doing this on purpose, or should I pull her back a
Yeah,
little?
pull her back. Pull him back.
Him.
Easy boy. Easy boy. Good boy, Doctor.
He knew it was me. Trying to stop. Hey. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh, good
Wow.
boy.
Well, thank you so much. This has been an incredible week, and what a treat. I've never thought about doing this. I've seen it a little bit, but how exciting to experience this with you.
Wonderful you can do it.
Oh, thank
Doctor,
you so much.
step up.
We'll see you later. We're going to giddy up. Oh, no!
I got to admit, that mighty Thompson River is calling my name. So we're going to do a little tube floating. The water is icy cold and moving pretty fast. I just can't resist exciting water sports though, so I'm going in.
I tell ya, it's cold, but I wouldn't miss this opportunity. That looks like a big rock. Steer away, feet forward. Woo!
That's enough thrills for the day. So now we're going to wind down with a little bass fishing. This is just about the most peaceful way you can spend a lazy afternoon.
So I've hooked one. It's me, my
Now
own
reel it up a
tail.
little bit more. Don't let it tangle. So
try
hold it
this
out like
again.
this.
They ever bite these?
Yes. This is what we were using when we pulled easy 40 plus.
Fish stories.
The perfectly still water reflects the magnificent blue sky overhead. I could do this all day. In fact, so can you. Oh, and by the way, I always catch fish, just saying.
Well, looks like we got something. There we go, and that's how it's done.
That was good. Good job.
Before we eat, I want to watch the afternoon jingle as they bring the horses back into the pasture. It's hard not to feel like one of the herd in this beautiful, spacious piece of land. The food here, of course, is exceptional, with plenty of options at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I never missed a meal here, even though I promised myself this time I would try. When we come back, cattle drive, softball, campfire songs, and a lot more, right here on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup. For more information on Sylvandale Ranch, visit sylvandale.com. Sylvandale is proud of their herd, which includes Charolais, Red Angus, and Devon breeding stock, which are known for high weight gains and meat tenderness. Since the mid-60s, natural beef has been a tradition at Sylvandale Ranch. They produce the most tender and healthy grass-fed, free-range beef.
To this water?
Right to the water. Right there, yep. Let them get another drink.
Boy, they are happy. We just took them across that entire, what do you call it? Canyon? What do you call it?
We call that the wilderness out here because it's not fenced in.
So we just took them across the entire wilderness. I mean, it was miles and miles, and they did great, so they deserve this little drink of water.
And we'll let them graze here for a few days, and then we'll probably bring them back and put them back on hay in just a couple days.
You're just gonna leave them here?
Just leave them right here.
We're leaving them here. Let's haul it back.
It's our last night here, so we're gonna make the most of it. We've got some empty field space available, so I think it's time for a softball game.
I love softball, by the way. I know I'm 100, but I love it. Look at how much she wants to crush this ball. Watch her, she's like, everything, watch.
Oh! Allie, run to home!
Go home, Al!
Oh no! It's funny to see a cowboy out of his boots. It's not supposed to be. You know that he's gonna try to show off and crush it. Remember, you're just playing with kids here. Go on, guys. Get him at third! I am not your friend. Oh yeah!
Darn it! Darn it!
Nice play, nice play. Got the 9-year-old out. I want a bat.
All right, Toothless, here we come.
Grandma.
Watch the ball.
Ooh, look at that! Drop the bat! Drop it! Drop it!
Drop it. Right here, buddy. Right here.
Good job!
Look at grab that bat. Nice. Good job. Do you see that kid I got out? He's like, I'm coming for you. I'm like, bring it. Keep an eye on that one.
After the game, we dole out some ice cream. It's a fine way to refill the kids' energy supply.
If Susan were here, we'd have a red check or a green one.
As you walk around the ranch, you see so many things that you know she put there. The heart rocks, the little heart in the J. You just kind of walk around the property and you're like, I'm kind of seeing a lot of hearts. So she's touched, she's a little sneaky, but she's touched this place. And so even though she's not here, I feel her presence. And I cannot wait to come back when she is better.
And last but not least, we end the night with campfire songs, roasting s'mores. Nothing makes you feel more at peace on a country night like this as a warm fire, soft music, and a great group of friends. Sylvandale is a quiet, restful place to unwind for a week. With wide open spaces, rolling hills, mountain peaks, sparkling rivers, and warm sunshine. This is a great place for the entire family. This place has so much to offer. Fortunately, Susan Jessup has fully recovered from her injuries and will carry on her family legacy at this ranch. She was hiking Echo Rock that day to visit the site of her parents' ashes and pay respect to the people that started it all. So the Heart J brand will always stay here at Sylvandale, and Sylvandale will always stay branded in my heart. Until next time, I'm Debbie Dunning. Happy trails, and be sure to join us next time on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup.
His heart's like feather in all kinds of weather. He sings his cattle call. Yeah, singing his cattle call.
When you're ready to book your Dude Ranch vacation, visit our website for more information. And don't forget to tell them you saw it right here on Debbe Dunning's Dude Ranch Roundup.
That was hot. Let's try that again. Corned beef hash. Hopefully it's not too hot. It's so hot. I should slow down. But why?